Yeah, you right. Nigga think you got it like that when I act like that, alright. Come on, but I had to backtrack. Back on back, you right.
What's up? This is Tad Radio at Dash Radio, the first influencer-only radio show in the world. Trending all day. It's very lit. I am your host, Kevin Ryder, with my beautiful co-host.
Thank you.
Miss Haley Delane. What's up, girl?
You know, chilling with broken finger.
You got the broken finger?
Hey.
For those of you that can't see, Haley's finger is broken. Last week, she tragically smashed her finger in a C-stand during production. So we've been nursing her back to health.
But it is yellow. So, still repping for trending all day.
She hasn't been too much of a baby this whole time. No, but so we're here. And our very special guest, Mr. Bobby Newberry and Miss Sheila, who I like to call Sheila Vibes, but Blonde Entourage. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, thank you for making it. Is this our last radio show before end of the year, or we got one?
It is. No, this is the last one.
You're
special. Yeah. So we're getting real lit.
With Morocco's and a broken
exactly.
finger.
Morocco's a broken finger and shots.
We are the first influencer-only radio show in the world, highlighting and elevating the social media influencer space, finding out what's going on, getting the words and the latest and the greatest, and a little bit of the juicy gossip, of having some fun. So thank you guys for tuning in as usual. And we're going to hop right on in. Now, Bobby, being the gentleman that he is, asked that we would introduce Miss Sheila Vibes herself, Miss Blonde Entourage herself first. So, Sheila, you and I have been friends for a while, but the world wants to know, you are the makeup, I know you as makeup artist to the stars. I know you as the queen makeup artist. Every set that I go to, every place that I am, I'm like, oh, there's Sheila again, doing all the makeup and hair, killing it. But let the fans know, let everybody listening know who you are, where you're from, and what the vibes are.
Okay, so I'm a makeup artist. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I've been in LA for almost 4 years, and I moved out here just to do makeup because honestly, nobody in Boston really wants their makeup done. Like here, every day somebody needs their makeup. There's always an event. There's always something going on. So I was like, I could either do New York or LA, and obviously the weather here is amazing. So I chose LA as my home. And I came right here with my best friend. She's a model. So I started doing makeup, and it's just taken off so much in the past year. It takes a little bit to build yourself up, but then I got to know you guys, and you get to know photographers and other models. It takes a little bit, but then once you get there, the ball just keeps rolling and rolling. You get to keep working with bigger and better people. So right now I'm just working with some amazing people. I always get to work with you guys who introduced me to so many awesome, amazing influencers and people like that. I've worked with Metallica, which is super random, but they're one of the biggest groups that I've worked with, which is super cool. I recently worked with Nikki Hilton. She's awesome. I'm just growing and growing, and I'm super excited for the new year.
And it becomes a problem when your friend is a makeup artist because you introduce her to all your other influencer friends, and then when you call her, she's busy with the friends that you introduced her to.
No, Haley knows I always try. She's my number one girl. I always try to be there for her, and whenever she needs me, I try to get there.
She does.
That's what's up. Well, Sheila Vibes, we love you. Thank you for making it all the way to the show today. It's all love. I might need my makeup done one day.
No, I told you can't mess with perfection, Kev. Come on.
There we go. I like that answer.
He's going to ride that one all the way into 2018.
Bobby, my friend, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Thank you for making it.
Thank you for having me.
Every time that we link up is a celebration. You're always crushing the game.
Thank you.
Please put us up. What's the latest and greatest since we've chatted?
I've just been working on music. I wrote a Christmas song, actually really randomly, was not planning on doing it, especially so late. It's like Christmas in 5 minutes. Usually people plan this way ahead of time, but I was just driving and I wrote a song 2 years ago for Christmas, and then it popped into my head. I pulled over, sang it into my phone, and wrote it in 5 minutes, and then I was like, well, I gotta record it.
This holiday, you to come and be with me this holiday.
So did dope. That. Been working with Nikki, Yo Gotti, and just been traveling a lot. Just getting ready for 2018 for a lot of big stuff to happen in January.
Wow. That is, but in what capacity have you been working with these
I'm
wonderful
sorry.
people?
You don't just know. I'm just kidding.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanna know.
I do creative direction and choreography. I'm also a singer-songwriter. So I write all my own music, from melodies to everything. And I do all the steps for music videos and whatnot. I've worked with multiple artists from Pussycat Dolls to Eminem to Dancing with the Stars to whatever,
choreographed
Nicki Minaj, whatever.
Yeah, choreographed every social media, Instagram,
Oh
stars,
yeah, Lele
videos.
Pons.
Yeah.
That's another influencer. But yeah, so I do dance and choreography and sing and all that stuff.
Nice. Well, and tell the people where they can follow you.
At Bobby Newberry.
Easy. And Sheila, where can they follow you?
On Instagram at Blonderage.
It's a cool name.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I have a lot of blonde friends, and I'm blonde, obviously, so that's kind of how it came up. And I wish, because I was in the Instagram game right when it started, and my stupid ass self, I should have just did Sheila Harris, and now it's taken, and I've reached out to the lady, and she's a mom, has kids, and I'm like, I'll pay you for that, and she just blocked me, and I was like, come on, bitch. I was like, it's for my work, please, and no, so I'm Blonderage, yeah.
That is
That's
great.
cool.
Bobby, how did you get into the game originally?
As far as choreography and stuff?
Yeah.
I literally moved here from Orange County and got a scholarship for dance. And then after I got that, things just kind of fell into place for me. I worked really hard and met some people. And then I started teaching at Millennium actually when I was really young.
Cool.
And then I started posting videos on YouTube, which everybody does now. But I was one of the original YouTube people to get tons of views. And then people started seeing that. And that's what got me right away into the game.
Dope.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
All right. Well, I love that.
All right, guys, we're about to play Nasty Things.
Ooh.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, so this is how it works. The first person's going to draw a topic out of the smaller yellow bowl. For those of you that are watching, for those of you who can't see, there is a small yellow bowl that we're going to pull a topic out of. Someone will read it. We will then write down our answers, put them in the bigger yellow bowl, and then we have to guess who said what. So pretty simple.
Okay.
All right. Miss Sheila Vibes, you ready
I'm
to start
first?
us off?
Sheila, start us off.
Wait, so I don't write mine
You
down?
don't have to write one
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Question. Favorite nickname in bed?
Oh, I hate nicknames.
Oh, maybe that's your answer. Wait, we're going green first, right? Okay. Yeah. This is so bad.
I feel like the hot one right now is Daddy or Zaddy.
Oh, I
Zaddy
hate that.
is
That's
definitely
so
the
gross.
hot one, and I don't like it.
Come on. You can't say you hate it because then if I put it down.
No. Zaddy, though, is just an
Zaddy.
interesting one. Because I feel like that's the culturally appropriate.
Yes.
I'm not calling you daddy, but I'm calling you zaddy. So, I'm cool still.
Yes, I agree with that.
It is toasty.
It is really toasty.
It is
I was
toasty. I
like,
had
this
to
is
turn the
toasty
air on. I'm
McMuffins,
like, oh.
hot right now. Toasting up.
We like to get hot and sweaty when we play nasty things, apparently.
I know.
Okay, so now I just look at
Now
all
you just
of
have to
them?
guess. Yeah, but we don't give it away until the
Okay.
end. So
Bitch.
I love the
Wow.
delivery.
I like
Wow.
that one. Okay, so I just go through all of them
Yep.
and then okay, so bitch is the first one. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think that says.
Like it?
Yeah, okay, I think bro. And then last one, Poppy, because it sounds sexy. Oh, I like that one too. Okay, I feel like you guys tried to mess up the handwriting or something, so I wouldn't know who it was. Okay, Poppy, because it sounds sexy. I feel like that's a guy's handwriting. I'm gonna say Kev did this one. Okay, and then let's see, bro, Bobby, and then bitch, Haley.
You got me.
You
right.
got me.
Did I get you?
You got it. I hate all names, but I was like, if anybody would call me anything, I would like to at least feel like a
Okay,
guy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Cheers
those
to
are
us,
good.
Bobby, Haley.
You got
Good.
us. You got
Oh,
us.
I'll have a sip too, just
Hey,
because.
just join the pack.
Just because.
Join the party. All right, now it's Bobby's turn. Can you pass this?
All right. Naughty things. It's going down.
All right, we're going green again.
We're going green. Okay.
Choose one. Choke, cuff, or spank.
Ooh.
Can only choose.
I know, I was going to say just one.
No, there should have been one.
Interesting.
Can you read it one more time, Bobby?
Choke, cuff, or spank.
Choke, cuff.
Choose one.
All right, you want to pass that to Bobby?
Yep.
she
we
was
go.
closing her
All
eyes.
right, here we go.
Choked out.
Not
Yes,
just choke,
that's
choke
aggressive. I love it.
Amazing.
Just one have to go choke.
Oh. Everybody's
2 for
getting
choked.
Spank with 4 Ks. Okay, choked out.
2
I'm
hands.
gonna go with you.
Okay.
Spank, and just one have to go choke. Am I wrong?
So I'm the just one.
I'm choked out.
You are. I knew it was a girl's writing. I knew it was a girl.
And you're
like-
spank.
Spank. Well, I'm the delivery guy. So bow. I'm putting the spank in
I
it.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going for it.
I see what you're
Okay.
saying. What would you have said, Bobby?
What is it again?
It was like it
choke,
was
spank, or
or cuffed.
cuffed. Probably choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
But a
that's about
soft, subtle choke. Like no, I don't want to be like I'm being murdered. I
Don't want to be
like
choked out.
No.
Sheila vibe.
Not
was-
choked out. It has to be like a subtle choke moment.
Have
Like
you
maybe
got-
just a hand there, not even like a pressure.
But I do know what you're talking about.
Well, I was like really not big into this, but like me and my friend, have you guys ever been choked out like a wrestling move? I was always wondering what that would be like.
Right. Okay.
So this is a little quick story. I did that to a guy, like just joking around, and like I guess I really hurt him, and he got so pissed off at me and was like, "You need to leave right now."
Oh my God.
Yeah. So then
Oops.
it ended up being fine, but like I guess I was a little too aggressive.
So
Wait, so you were actually when you said choked out, you meant to him, not to
delivery.
you.
Yeah, not to me, but yeah.
Oh.
But I've had somebody do it to me before. Like, I was always just curious about like passing out. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that. Well, you know
Talk
that it's an
about it,
actual
Sheila.
thing, though.
Yeah,
Sheila.
people love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, and there's like a blood, like the blood.
yeah, don't
rushes.
guys do
Yeah,
that?
you
But
love
then they
that,
end
right?
up killing themselves
I
or
mean,
something.
we're on air, but I'm just saying, if you haven't tried it,
Yeah.
you might want to.
hold on, but but I want to dig in a little deeper because there's do you guys remember when I think it was Oscar de la Hoya got caught in Vegas with these pictures of him like half naked in stockings,
Yes.
belt around his neck?
Yes.
That's
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
people. Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a
People
thing.
love that.
But then
Yeah.
they like kids end up dying because aren't they like trying to choke themselves and then they hang themselves or something?
Yeah, you definitely
'Cause
got
they're,
to do
like,
it
jerking
with
off.
a trusted partner.
Can you? That's
don't
like the
do it
most
by yourself.
embarrassing way that I feel like you could ever be found. Like that's so sad.
Yeah.
At least you went out.
You went out.
You went out in the best.
I mean, if you
way.
came, you went out in the
If you
best way
came.
possible. If you didn't, you literally fucked yourself and didn't
And
finish.
then it-
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's all
Yikes.
bad. Okay, but Sheila, now is it so you're specifically talking about giving the choking, not receiving?
No, I like both, but like so my thing was I was interested in seeing what it felt like to be choked out and pass out.
Oh, you actually wanted to.
So you took it there. I've seen this.
Yeah, and then like I like learned how to do it, like put your arm around their neck and like but then I've had guys do it to me where I just like tap it out before
Right.
I feel like
Yes,
I'm gonna
tap out.
pass
Tap out, Sheila. Tap out.
And then they think I'm like weird because they'll be like, okay, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt you.
Right.
And then so I never really like pass out.
Yeah, you
but
need a
I just
beast.
like was interested in that.
All right, everybody who's listening,
Interested.
Blonde Taraj.
Yeah,
likes
hit
to be
me up.
choked out.
Slide into my
She's
DMs.
a beast
Into
with
my
it.
DMs.
All right. Yeah. Slide in.
Don't
If
come
you're
if you're not
ready.
ready.
Yeah,
If you're
if
not
you're
ready to do pass out, choking, sex, don't even slide. Just keep the slide to yourself.
All right, Kevin, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going in.
All right, so now we're on the yellow paper.
Okay.
Take it to the yellow paper.
Huh? Oh, we didn't drink. Thanks, producer Tay. So this was
No,
Bobby's.
Bobby should drink because he got it wrong.
He got it wrong.
Whatever.
Right?
Bobby, myself.
I'll have a sip too.
Cheers.
Oh, because he caught. Oh, yeah, we're all sipping. Okay, we're all sipping.
I'm gonna try to
Might as
change
well.
up my handwriting, make it look like
It's the last show of the year. Well,
yeah,
Right with your left.
yeah. Oh,
all right, here we go.
All right. What is the strangest porn you have ever watched? The strangest porn.
Okay, wait. Clarification.
Oh.
Strangest porn you've ever watched to like get off, or strangest porn you've ever watched just in
in
life?
general.
Yeah.
You
That's
can
a big
choose
difference.
because that's a big difference.
Yeah.
I think it's in life, but if you'd like to put two answers, then we can explore.
Oh, okay.
Well, as I think it's strangest porn ever watched in general and then you can expound on if you like something.
Okay,
And it
in
got you
general.
there. Maybe you started. Maybe you got excited. It didn't
Maybe
quite
got
take
you
it.
there, so you changed the channel to something else, and you're like, okay, this is my go-to.
Love you said channel. Like she has it like on TV.
It's like programmed.
Programmed.
Just running.
Sheila's
No,
got a
no, no.
note
I was
to
gonna
tell me
say, no,
later.
I was gonna say because you guys, you know Lena, the plug. Obviously,
course,
we
my
love
girl.
her. Yeah, she was telling me the other day I was doing her makeup, and that like as soon as you type in Lena or something, she's the first one that comes up, and I have yet to watch her.
I
in
have.
Adams. How
She
is
kills it. She's
okay.
great.
I need to go and watch that.
Yeah,
but
she's great.
Yeah,
My
perfect.
girl. Shout out,
Love
Lena.
her.
Lena.
Lena,
Shout
love you.
Lena the
out.
plug.
A special shout out for me, Kevin. All right. Excuse me. All right. So I have in my hand the first answer to strangest porn ever watched. And it is animal porn in general, dress up porn, surprising. So that's gonna require a story. That's animal porn and dress up porn. The next answer is, in quotes, the Grinch for the strangest porn ever watched.
Stop.
And then strangest porn ever watched that got them off is girl on girl pouring cereal in ass.
Wow.
We have so much to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about. This is a 2-hour show.
Wow.
And then finally, for strangest porn ever watched, I got 2 girls, 1 cup, a legendary piece
yeah.
of content.
True.
True.
And then for strangest porn ever watched that got you off, I got rough sex with your school teacher.
Oh, now if you were playing this, I'd have guesses.
Let's see. Let me look around the room here and see who the culprits are. Animal porn, the Grinch, 2 girls, 1 cup. This is all right. I'm gonna say 2 girls, 1 cup. I'm gonna say Sheila vibes. For the Grinch, I'm going with my boy. I'm going with my boy Bobby. And then for animal porn, I'm going Haley. Haley got the animal porn. 2 girls, 1 cup with Sheila, and the Grinch is Bobby.
You got me.
I got you.
No, you didn't get me.
You
didn't
got
get
them
me.
wrong. Yeah.
Got it. So
I was the
you
Grinch. I
are
was the Grinch.
2 girls, 1 cup, and
Yes.
you're the Grinch.
That's the
okay. I also
grossest thing.
misunderstood the question. I didn't get off on either.
Yeah.
Right, Sheila.
Wait, but I'm really interested about this Grinch
I
moment.
really am.
Okay, so
Was
this
this
was
recently?
recent. Yeah, obviously because it's the holiday season. So you need to, it's like
Yes.
a good production, and it's like the okay
Good production.
I clicked on it because it looked like it was like good quality. So it was like the
Where are
Grinch-
you clicking on this?
And this is on Pornhub.
Okay,
Okay.
Pornhub.
Which,
Yeah.
shout out, the first thing girls always go to is for the production, and guys always go for the different thing. But go keep going.
So it was the Grinch like banging Cindy Lou, and
Shut
and
up.
I honestly,
I
like,
would so watch it just
You
because
need-
I'm so curious. I want to
and
know
the
what's
makeup,
happening
the
in
Grinch
this.
makeup looked legit, just like Jim Carrey from the movie. Like, and it was
That is
all Christmas
wild.
decoration. It looked really good.
Did they
so-
show the Grinch's dick?
Was it
Oh,
green?
I honestly, I
And
stopped
was it green?
watching. I just like watched a little
You
bit
watched
of it.
before his dick came out?
Yeah,
You have to. I would have to see if it's a green at
Okay,
least.
yeah, no,
We gotta
we
see.
should. We
We
need
gotta
to watch
check
it.
out
Pull it up.
Like,
But you,
Producer Tay, pull it up. Here's the house phone,
She
so
said
you don't
she's
get
on it.
caught up. Oh, she's already on it.
but you.
okay, the second part I did not get off to that one, but it was definitely one of. I had to put the Grinch in there first, just because it was like holiday and good and like
Timely.
now
Happy
you guys are all
holidays.
interested. But this second one, I did not get off on. I was disturbed, but like I couldn't stop watching. Like this girl had some like thing that was opening up this other girl's ass, and she poured cereal into it and milk, and then ate it.
Into her
Ah,
ass.
that's
It,
so
like-
gross.
With a spoon?
Yes, it, like but she like it was like I don't know things like an ass stretcher or something. I don't
An
know.
ass stretcher.
And like cranked it open, so it was this huge hole, and poured cereal and milk, and then ate it out with a spoon.
Whoa.
It-
That's so gross.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
Well,
Can
real
I cuss on
question.
here?
No, of course.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fucking gross.
I just want you guys to know that I am pulling up the Grinch and Cindy Lou.
And it is solid
and
production
it is
quality.
Solid.
Isn't it?
Wait,
so,
I want to see.
Yeah.
so good.
I have to see this.
Wait, but he went.
Okay.
He took off the
Wait,
outfit.
I don't know if this is the same one. This one looks like a voyeuristic Grinch.
Oh yeah, I think that
Is
is
this
the
it?
same one. Yeah.
All right, you want to show Bobby? But I don't know if the Grinch actually has
Look at
sex because if I
No, he
fast
was
forward
banging her
in
from the back, it looked like.
when I fast
Well, I'm trying to
forwarded.
see.
All right,
And like
so
they
this-
really look like the Whoville people and everything.
Oh no!
now there's
I'm
porn
just,
everywhere.
No, it's just like he's just fucking her, but he's not a Grinch anymore.
He's not a Grinch anymore,
How
right?
do you? How do you?
Oh wait, I didn't see that part.
How do you turn? She is
She
having
legit-
the time of her life though, getting fucked by whoever.
Cindy Lou is having a good time.
But like,
She's
her,
like-
look at the makeup and everything. Like it looks good. Good
It's really
production.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be a really great Christmas like gift to send to somebody. If you're like, Merry Christmas.
but see, the
bomb.
problem
It was
is
just that.
the Grinch doesn't have
Wait,
the
but
sex.
is that the Grinch?
Wow, this is happening.
It's
Maybe
okay.
he walks in on
Maybe he
them or
walks. Yeah,
something.
maybe we should see the full story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
see, it's
is-
not the Grinch though. From my
Y'all are nasty.
Oh yeah,
Here's
he's
the
stealing the
Grinch.
presents and then she comes down.
The
and
Grinch
then-
steals
I bet
the
she does
present.
come.
I just have to,
Yes.
I have to see if something's gonna happen.
All right, did everybody drink?
Okay, they're
Oh, wait.
watching porn.
But we didn't talk about.
the Grinch is fucking her.
But his dick isn't
He's
green.
done-
It's not green.
but he's fucking
It's
her.
not green.
We found
The
out.
The
Grinch-
Grinch's
The
dick
Grinch
is
got
not.
his. Yes, Grinch. Oh my God, take a screenshot of that, please.
He said yes, Grinch.
It's good.
Sheila said
Maybe,
it's good.
Yeah, maybe
That
I would
is
like. I didn't watch the whole thing. So.
Sheila's gonna go home and watch it later.
That shit
Let
is
me know
wild.
how it goes,
I
Sheila.
will.
That is really literally wild.
So our new logo is the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Fucking some girl.
Wait, but we gotta talk about Bobby's. What's going on Bobby's?
Man,
I mean, it's just the grossest thing. I know it's legendary, as someone said, but I still think it's fucking disgusting.
is.
No judgment.
Wait, but
no
it's-
judgment.
No
Whoever
judgment.
loves it,
Nope.
if you love it, it's. I mean, go for it. But I mean, I just think that's really wild.
two girls
general.
and one cup.
It's
If
so
you
gross.
haven't seen it, to all of our listeners and viewers,
Do yourself a favor.
But is that real?
read the cliff notes.
It's just,
Alex.
I don't
Is
care
that-
if it is or it's just the concept
Yeah.
alone is like you're like this is just so gross.
Yeah,
I wonder where those
there's
girls
nothing
are now.
more gross than I've ever that I can think of in my
it's
head.
hefty. It's hefty.
It's hefty.
And then rough sex with your school teacher. That sounds pretty.
That's a
common for
good
the
one.
course.
It was a
Yeah.
little strange just because of like the way the teacher was, but like I clicked on it and it was actually really hot. I was like watching it at first and I was like, this is weird. And I was like, wait a minute, I like this.
I like this.
It was hot.
Was it amateur or was it like produced?
It was produced.
Yeah.
You ever ask yourself who's paying for porn in 2017?
I know,
So
I don't
true.
think anybody.
Nobody.
No.
They got to be doing ad deals.
When I was like, I remember when I was like 17, I would like go to the video store still and like sneak discreetly in the back and like and be
Used to
so
get the
embarrassed
video?
and kind of like put it down like this, like that, like in the front.
That's
I mean,
great.
everybody
All
likes porn. Who cares?
Everybody likes porn.
Everybody likes porn.
Hey!
Everybody likes porn.
All right, so
You just gonna skip over yours?
I was
'cause of
gonna
time?
try.
You're
Yeah,
gonna do
come on,
that
girl.
'cause it
we can
looks
talk
like
about it.
so animal porn in general.
No, so you asked the first half, like, what have you watched that was really gross that like or the porn
Oh.
I didn't get off on was animal
Yeah,
porn.
you did.
The
So
time,
people, is that a person having sex with animals, or like
Yeah.
two animals having sex?
no, so like a person and animal. It was actually a Vice episode, so it wasn't really porn, but like it was staged as porn, and it was really rough. It was like these donkeys and then this horse, and like the horse
I've
one
seen
was
the
really
horse
gnarly.
one like
I
fuck
can't.
some guy by like
the
a fence.
guy
It was
and the
really
girl,
sad.
it was a whole thing, and it's like you see them like mount the horse, and it was like, okay, that was aggressive.
The one that I saw, the horse actually fucked the guy, and like the guy had to go to the emergency room, and I think almost died. Like, it was really,
Well, a horse is
I believe
huge.
it.
Like,
They're
how is that
huge.
even?
yeah.
It's
It's so-
wrong.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
I don't know how
There's
this
one
plays
guy
from
that
all
like
that.
does it with his husky too. That Vice
Ew.
covered.
Do they?
like,
Do they?
wrong.
Do they wear condoms? Right?
No, not that I know of.
They
I mean,
carry
I don't
a whole
know.
different
I love
type
that
of
that's the
thing.
question.
Like,
Not why it's happening in general. Are they safe?
Are they safe? Right.
My question is like, what does the animal think? Like, is the animal like
like-
down? Like, is that consent?
I don't. Yeah.
Like
The
that
animals
becomes
like
a whole
it.
nother. You think?
There was a story
Is the
that
animal down?
there was a story that I read about this lady who got fired from her job. She was a researcher on the East Coast. I think it was New York, and she had a big hot tub or something in her apartment, and then there were dolphins living there. She was researching.
Stop.
And then, as a way of getting them to calm down,
Oh, I saw this.
She would jack off the dolphins to get them to calm down as just a purely
What?
scientific.
Wait,
Purely
no.
scientific, she said.
But she had a
In a hot tub with dolphins?
in your apartment.
This is like the what?
so wrong.
She had to use her forearm
wasn't
and her
like-
bicep
had, like,
to
a
get
really-
it. No, I'm joking. I have
She
no.
No,
must
but
have
it
had a
probably
fucking
wasn't,
really
like-
crazy apartment.
I was gonna say, well, it can't be like a typical hot tub that you're thinking of, right?
Yeah,
like
it's gotta
just a
be.
hot tub with some jets.
Maybe it was a baby
Crazy.
dolphin.
Maybe it was a baby dolphin.
But yeah, so that's okay. And then dress up porn,
Like
surprising.
yeah, like
Yeah,
you
what
know,
is
like
this?
sometimes when you like go out and like opposite people, like you're a blonde and you put like a red
Mm-hmm.
wig on, and then like your dude like comes up at the bar and you like act like you don't know each other, kind of like dress up porn. I thought that was kind of hot.
Yeah.
I watched one. I
Role
was
Have you
like,
ever done it?
play.
Have you ever done it before?
I not to that extent, like done like to small degrees, but like I would actually like I think it's interesting if you were like to go to a bar, dress up as a different person, and like your man came to the bar and like you played that whole thing. I think it could be interesting. Have some fun.
Or like, what about those like little vibrators that you can like you can
Control?
get? Yeah, and so your partner can control it
I have
while
a friend who
you're
has
like
that.
out.
Does it
and
work?
then-
He has the remote on his, and she just has it in there, and so whenever throughout the day he can be on his phone and be like, boop, and she
Stop.
That's interesting.
We need to explore
Yeah.
that.
Wow. All right.
So
well,
who's drinking? You are.
I am, and you are.
Okay,
We all
great.
are, right?
Great. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all are.
we
It's
all
the last show of the year.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
All right, I got the next one for you. Does everyone have their pen and paper ready?
Which
Ready.
color?
What color are you doing?
Yellow.
I only have yellow left
Here.
because I think
You
I
got yellow?
followed directions and did the green ones first.
I think you
No,
were
there
right.
was
I
this
think
one
I
was
just-
mixed.
Yeah,
See that mix right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, do you have a yellow one, Bobby?
I do.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Have you ever peed or been peed on during sex? Explain. Oh, this is ridiculous. There are reports R. Kelly does this in parentheses.
There's people that really like this.
Yeah, it's
No,
a real
A
thing.
friend
Really?
of mine is wild, and he likes it.
Yeah.
I was like, what about it?
Yeah, see, I have something to say after you guys put your answers in. This has been a topic
yeah.
of conversation before.
So it's kind of like a yes or no question.
But it asks to explain. So if you
Okay.
have explained, if you have not explained why you haven't.
Okay.
Story time and trending all day. That's for sure. All right.
What was that?
It was just me putting the bowl down.
really aggressive with his
I know. I like to
aggressive.
keep it lit.
Choke out.
That was Sheila. That was Sheila.
No, but you said choke too.
Choke. All right.
Here we go. Let's see what y'all had to say.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yes, she asked. I obliged. Gentlemanly.
Okay, so
It's clearly one of us.
This is hilarious. Nope, I don't like the smell of urine. Okay, fair.
Strong.
Don't.
Strong.
No, pee is for the toilet. True.
Yep.
We got things to talk about once I call this out. But yes, she asked, I obliged. Is definitely Kevin.
Could be Bobby.
It could be, but I
I'm trying
don't
here.
know.
I'm trying.
Okay, let's see. I appreciate like the tricks with the writing though, for sure. I think I'm gonna go no, pee is for the toilet is Bobby. Nope, I don't like the smell of urine is Sheila.
ding ding ding.
Okay, wait, so I have a question for you guys. And this is kind of a question for you.
Is squirting?
Is squirting peeing?
I don't know.
What do you guys think?
What'd you say?
Because scientifically
I thought it was
is.
water.
It comes from the same part, right? So like it activates the same flow.
Okay.
And the reason why there's not a lot of information around this topic is because feminine research on sexuality is like something that like is generally lacking. So they say that the biggest misconception is that squirting is not peeing. But scientifically there is pee when you squirt.
But it's not like just straight up pee.
No. But if you
Very informative.
It's very
like if
informative.
you try to pee and like it's kind of all the same thing.
Like
It's coming from the same
I've
air.
had a friend who said she thought she was squirting, but I think she just ended up peeing everywhere.
That's
It's-
amazing.
Because the guy had to go get a new mattress or something after.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Squirting
that's
might do that
an
to you, too.
embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
Well, that's rough.
How
Yeah.
embarrassing.
You got to come with the right
Yeah.
sheets.
Waterproof sheets, apparently.
It's hard.
So I've known some squirters in my day, and it definitely is a different. It seems like a different thing. It definitely doesn't have the robust smell of traditional urine.
True. No, definitely. It's definitely two different things, but I know that they've said like when they actually tested like the squirting juices that it has remnants of
It has some urine in there. Yeah, I
And-
can imagine.
And I feel like some like people are like, okay, well, you're either a squirter or not. I feel like certain guys can make you squirt, and then some just don't.
True.
So some guys like know what to do.
I agree.
So it's
Personal
something to
experience.
aspire
Yeah.
to. You're saying it's something to as a guy, we should be aspiring
Yeah.
to. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
All right, let me take a note.
But yeah, I do think there is something to be said because there are certain people that like straight up just
Yeah.
like to be peed on.
Yeah, I have a friend that loves it, and I think it's. Just,
Is it like the warm feeling? Has he
don't
expressed what it
know.
is?
He just says he likes it. I think it's something about like I guess it's like degrading. I don't know.
Yeah.
He thinks it's hot. I think it's just really weird. Like I don't know.
Does he do it like all like in the bed, or are they like in a shower?
Shower.
Okay,
Oh,
shower's
yeah.
not bad. Like I would let somebody do that to me, but it's not like I want it. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't just like let somebody piss all over me while I'm like laying in bed.
Just laying in
Like,
bed, your
like,
pillows.
yeah.
All right, we got
Yeah,
a few
that's
more.
what-
We got 2 more going.
Okay.
All right. We actually got to get, I think Ari, our producer, is saying we got
Okay, we'll do one more.
Okay.
All right.
Striptease, lap dance, or straight to the point? Strip tease, lap dance, or straight to the point?
Can it be a little bit of both?
Yeah.
Let me mix these up. Okay. Oops.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Blonde
these
Rush.
are okay.
Her face.
Strip tease if she can dance. Straight to the point if she's whack.
Oh.
I believe that says if she's whack.
That's sweet.
I think that's what it says. And I know who's writing this already because.
Why would you point, though? Why you got to point, Bob?
I mean,
Okay, combo. Little warm up before the show, never hurt no. Okay, combo. Little warm up before the show, never hurt no one.
Hey.
Okay, I like that.
I like it.
Lap dance and sex, not so much. Foreplay, actually light. Light foreplay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so a striptease if she can dance is definitely Kevin.
Wah, 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 wah.
Quality control.
Straight to the point. Does that say if she's whack?
Yes.
That's good.
so does that mean like you would like have her audition kind of and be like, okay, no, you're whack. Let's go straight to the point.
Well, you got to figure like maybe we met in a club or maybe an active place where I could be able to see what her range of motion
The lap
is.
dance seminar.
Or he's like calling Bobby, like, hey, you got to come teach this bitch something.
Yeah, Bobby,
the skills
we
right.
need a quick 8 count.
Choreograph this shit.
A combo, I'm saying that was Bobby. Combo with a little warm up before the show, never hurt no one. And then Haley, lap dance and sex, not so much foreplay. Actually, light foreplay. Is that Haley?
No,
What?
Dang, okay. So that was Bobby.
Yeah.
that was Bobby.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just kind of got like distracted while I was writing.
Yeah.
He started thinking
about
about
it.
other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, where am I going after?
Yeah, so
Got
you were
it.
like, lap dance and sex, not so much foreplay. Actually, light foreplay.
Well, because like
he wants it all.
I mean, I recently got a really, really good lap dance.
Ooh.
Really good. Like really good. And I was like, wow, goddamn. Like it was like serious. Cause like I've had some bad ones before. And some people are like, I hate lap dances. And they can be really fun if the person knows what they're doing.
For sure.
And it's like, it's fun. So I got a really good one. And I was like, damn, this shit's amazing. And that's where I was going with that. And then I was like, where am I going with next? So I don't know.
I feel like I never really give like lap dances if I'm at a guy's house. Right?
Yeah, I
Or,
mean, I
like-
think that's interesting. Like, I guess I actually have a question. Like, how do you approach it? Like, is that
Yeah.
something that you're like, hey, chair, you're in the
I
chair,
actually got
it's
told
going
sit
down.
down.
Yeah,
Sit
you got
down.
told sit down, be humble.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Seated.
seated. Is that yeah? You would agree?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, but like, you know, music can be a main part of sex. So if the music is vibing and she's got a range of motion, it's gonna come out
But
pretty
if
early
she's
on.
whack,
But if she's
But if
whack,
she's
you're
whack-
like, sit down
You're like, well, why
in
don't
a
you just
different
come
kind
here,
of way.
baby?
yeah.
That's great.
We're about to jump into a question. I have a general question
okay.
for everybody. But I'm gonna start with Blonde Taraj.
Oh, great.
What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you on social?
On social,
What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened?
honestly, nothing too embarrassing, but like that I posted myself. But this was a little embarrassing. But I feel like most girls, maybe if you're into like face tuning or stuff like that, I had a friend of mine. She like tried to take my body in and give me some like curves, and it was behind like this metal mesh like
Oh, no, I already
curtain,
know.
and it was all whack and like wobbly
No.
and like so embarrassing. She posted it, and people were commenting. I was like, "Girl, why would you do that to me? I thought I looked fine," but then she just made me look like obviously Photoshop. So that was pretty embarrassing.
There's proper
everybody
etiquette.
does it.
Yeah.
Everybody edits.
I'll
so
tell you
come
guys
on.
too, like, have you guys been in the group chains where you got to send it to multiple people and multiple people edit the photo, and by the time you get it back,
Yes.
not only do you look like a different
Yeah.
person, but so does everybody else, and you're like, wait, but I have the original edit. How did we get here?
But then it's also awkward. So say if like you're like friendly with somebody, but say you're not like super close friends with them and you see them edit like a bad edit, like sometimes I'm like, do I tell them?
Yeah, no, you got to be like, you look like a cartoon character.
And like you see
literally-
like a bent door.
or their face just looks like a cartoon. I have a friend that at one time, she literally only edited herself and made herself look amazing and then posted the photo and everyone was like, this fucking bitch, like I look fucking wild, and she's like up here like a photo
whiten
shoot.
the shit out of her teeth and then you have yellow teeth.
Yep.
It's like, thanks girl.
People be out here for self, man. It'll be rough. You gonna take a photo, you're like, no, you're taking on my phone, okay?
I do that. I'm like, let's use my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I wish I had those problems. My problems are just like, I got normal photos. I got normal stuff. What about you, Bob? You ever have any embarrassing moments on social, or anybody hit you with some embarrassing shit?
I mean, I pretty much like control like whatever I put out. The only thing, I mean, I intentionally put it out just because I thought it was so fucking funny. But I was in Italy, in Rome, and I was these kids were playing soccer, and I do Soul Cycle all the time, and I ride next to David Beckham, and I'm like, oh my god, I love him. So like the ball came over to me, and I was like, oh, take my phone. I like told my friend, I was like, take me doing this. This is
You're
such a
like, I'm
moment.
gonna
I'm in
bend it like
Italy.
Beckham.
I'm gonna totally, I'm gonna do a David Beckham moment. I fucking walk forward and kick, slip, and flap right on my back so hard, like literally on my fucking back. And I was like, oh my god. And then the video was just so funny that I had to post it.
Had to post it.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
embarrassing, hilarious, but worth it.
Where do you do your soul cycle? You in West Hollywood,
West
Angela?
Hollywood.
Oh, he
Yes!
does it.
How'd you know
Haley,
that?
You're always on
I-
social.
we do this all-
I'm in
Soul
Angela.
Cycle.
I go 3 times a week to Angela.
Come
I know.
on,
I'm
Angela's the
really
homie.
sad.
I was there today at 10:30.
Angela, I miss you. I'm sorry. We moved to Marina Del Rey. We took
Oh,
the
God,
office to
you're in
Marina Del
Egypt.
Rey. So now I'm like, Angela, where are you? I can't find you. You're not in Brentwood. You're not in Santa Monica. So
You got to take that trip.
I got to take the
She's
trip.
really hell. You
I
gotta
at
take the
least
trip.
have to do it once a month because you got to hear Angela's
twice
word.
a month.
I know.
It's like therapy, church, life.
It is.
It
I've
is.
never
Coaching
done any
moments.
cycling.
We'll go.
You got to cycle.
We'll take Tay. We'll go.
Okay.
We got to go.
It's a good one. I'm gonna do a follow up. If you could only follow one social media account, and we all follow our friends, we follow celebrity clients, we follow all these. If you could only follow one account, Instagram has changed their algorithm. What would be the one account that you would follow?
Grape Juice Boys.
I gotta write this
Who
down.
are these people?
Okay. And it's like so like not me. It's like they talk about lean all the time and like
Who you been hanging out with, Sheila?
and I'm like the whitest white girl ever.
I'm like, are you looking at your phone right
Yeah,
now? I'm
what
like,
is
wait,
it?
who the fuck
Grape
would I
We're
Juice
gonna look up Grape
Boys.
Juice Boys.
They do like a lot of memes and like just funny
They have
shit.
a private account, Sheila.
Well, because they like have all the memes, you know how they do that, so you have to follow them to see it.
Got it. I just followed.
Okay, so I mean, they just do good memes. They talk like funny lean jokes and stuff like that. So I always get they're always posting good content, so that's why I like
Producer Tay, follow
Grape
them.
Juice Boys.
Grape Juice Boys.
Grape
And they followed me and would like my stuff, and now they're like pretty big. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you're in
So-
with Grape Juice Boys.
Exactly, yeah.
I
Got
can't wait
it.
to figure out. This is a private account, so I can't wait to
Yeah.
figure that out.
I'm very interested. What about you, Bobby?
I'm actually looking through people I follow to see who I'd want to follow. I don't know. That's really hard.
Do you have someone, Kev?
Yeah, one account.
He asked the question. You have someone.
I
in
know.
mind.
You have someone.
How do you
He's
know?
like Beyonce.
I didn't think about
Right.
it.
He's like Angela Davis.
Yeah.
No, they're,
She
they're-
probably would be the.
they are high up there. I would if I had to follow one person, I think that I would probably follow. This is going to be a little cliche, but I would follow Diddy because he puts on a show every single day, and he's going to keep me updated on
He
most of the
is.
things that are happening in music and entertainment. You know, so he's always it's a wild show over there. Him or Khaled.
I love
Oh.
following Mariah Carey. I think she's
Oh,
so fucking funny.
She's hilarious.
So funny. Like I'm like, you are hilarious. I love it.
Mariah's a good one.
Mariah's a good one.
Mariah's a good one with the kids, with the twins, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
I like it.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with like Baller Alert or Shade Room just because,
Oh,
you know.
Shade Room.
Shade Room keeps you popping. Not
Shade Room's
only on
good.
like
It's really good.
semi-news based stuff, but like they keep you popping in the
Okay,
street.
The
Yeah,
Art
Shade
of
Room's
Shade. Have you seen?
That, yes,
No.
they're
Oh
good.
my
They're so
god,
funny.
it is so good. The
Whoa.
Art of
Gotta
Shade. They literally
The
just find the
art.
shadiest moments from like usually female
Celebrities,
artists,
yeah.
Got it.
like
Okay.
Beyonce to like
Shady.
other girls or Mariah
Or Madonna.
Yeah, it's so
It's
fucking
hilarious.
good.
So good.
All right, I'm following. They got my follow.
They have the one of where J-Lo's like, they just posted, you see the one with J-Lo, and she's like, I used to live here. And he goes, the guy that lives there now, he goes, you who? She goes, me. He goes, who are you? She goes, Jennifer Lopez. He goes, who's Jennifer Lopez? And she goes, me. And then it cuts to Mariah, and she goes,
Who is she?
I did like, right. That's amazing.
Hilarious. That's amazing.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
see Wendy Williams' face looking like Wendy Williams.
Look, and I just put up the artist shade.
Oh,
and
yeah,
who's
yeah.
following? Bobby Newberry.
That's awesome. That was a good question.
Bless us with this game.
All right, so 2 truths and a lie. We're taking it old school, guys. So I need 2 truths and 1 lie, and then we have to guess what the truth or what the lie is. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
2 truths, 1 lie. Haley, did you want?
I've
Maybe
never
you
played
start
this
us
game
off.
before.
You've never played this game?
Ooh. There's no cards required.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could write it down for yourself so you
yeah.
know what's going on. But I think you have prepped, and so you're ready to go, right?
Oh no, I'm going to tell you right now.
Can I have like an example?
Yeah. So basically, like, I've gone streaking before. I've performed in a Broadway show. I've stolen $5 from my mom, and then I have to guess, or then you have to guess what my truth and what my 2 lies are, or 2 truths and a lie. Clearly, we've been playing games.
We've been playing games.
Okay. I went to the hospital for smoking marijuana. I naturally have red hair, or I have 12 toes.
I think Bobby should guess because I know you too well.
Okay.
Can you repeat those?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a natural redhead.
Truth.
I went to the hospital because I smoked marijuana,
Okay.
or I have 12 toes.
I think you went to the hospital for smoking marijuana, and 12 toes is a lie. Am I right?
Yeah.
I think it's
Totally
really.
just give it away.
I gave it a big chance. I gave it a big chance. Good English. I was like wondering because I know smoking weed, people usually are always fine.
Yeah.
But some people I know do get crazy anxiety, like,
Yeah.
and freak out if they do. So
Well, it was actually hash.
Yeah, tell us the story.
Okay, this is the short version.
she's like, it was actually.
It was actually the
heroin.
same. No, it was
Yeah,
the same,
right.
same night that I choked the guy out. Which
That was a wild night.
No, and
Yeah.
this was probably like less than a year ago, so this is recent. But anyways, yeah. So we smoked hash, and I don't even smoke marijuana. That's just not. It just doesn't mesh well with me. And so we did it out of a bottle, and so I like freaked out. We had drank wine, and I thought I smoked crack. And
What made you think that?
because the way that we smoked it, it was like through ice, hot knifing.
But you would hot knifing. Have you heard of this?
I've never
Where you
heard
like
of this.
light the knife, right?
You take 2 knives and put the little black hash between it, and then smoke it up like a bottle with ice in it. So
That sounds fucking wild.
Sounds gnarly.
If I've smoked before, it's been very just
yeah,
simple.
well,
Yeah.
because I never smoked hash, so I believe he was like a photographer that I worked with. So, anyways, yeah, so I did that, and then it made me feel horrible, and I was like, what did you give me? You just made me smoke crack. You drugged me. Like, I'm calling the police. So I did try to call the police when I was in the bathroom because I thought he was going to kill me because I choked him out. And then
This
he
is
like,
just a bad night.
it was so
overall.
bad. And then so I ended up short story version. I ran across the street. I had no shoes, no phone, no wallet, no bra on. I had a top on, but no bra. And
You choked someone out and smoked crack.
yeah, and then so I called. I was like, people were like, "What's?" I was looking cute though, so they were like, "Okay, this isn't normal." Like, whatever. So I called the ambulance on myself, and they came, and obviously it was like all hot EMT guys and firefighters. And they were like, "Are you sure you want to go to the hospital?" Because they knew that I just smoked, and
Your eyes were a little red.
Yeah, and it's obviously expensive to go in an ambulance, and they're like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes, I'm sure." They're like, "We're gonna have to strap you down and put you in the like whatever gurney or whatever that is." I was like, "Do it." So they put me in, and I got to the hospital, and they had to do like blood tests, and there's like cops were like, because I said I was drugged, because I really thought I was. And then they were writing down all this stuff, but then in the back of my head, I knew the guy didn't drug me, so they were like, "What color is his car?" He had like a white car. I said it was red. So I didn't like rat him out, but then they did all the blood tests and like a urine test, and they were like, okay, so you just have marijuana in your system. And then
Hilarious.
yeah, so then they ended up calling me a cab because I didn't have a wallet, and the guy texts me. He's like, where did you go last night? And I was like, oh, I just took a cab home. So yeah.
Was it your first time smoking marijuana?
No, I have before, but it was my first time smoking hash. I do not recommend that to anybody. Don't do it.
In the
Sounds
way
like
that
it.
you did it too. Sounds like
Yeah,
it
and I
was
drank
lit.
like a bottle
She's like
of wine.
2 knives pressed together with this and I'm
This
like,
is how we smoke weed nowadays, apparently.
So, or it's like the same as dabs or something. I don't even know
No,
what that
not
is.
quite. Not
Okay.
quite. But
It's not knives involved
Yeah.
in that, but it's a more
But it's like
potent
strong.
version.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, that's my story.
Very
Ooh,
nice.
Sheila.
Well, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
wait, so did he get it right?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
you
Yeah,
did.
so you gotta drink.
drink, Sheila
Oh,
Babs.
okay.
Drink per your ER visit.
Yes. Okay.
All right, who's ready? Bobby, are you ready?
Go.
It's okay if you need more time. I think. Are you ready?
I'm ready actually this time.
Go.
All right, I'm ready. Okay. 2 truths and a lie. 1, I am currently going to school for journalism. That's 1. You're just gonna laugh at my.
I'm
sorry.
laughing because Haley's laughing.
Y'all just gonna laugh. Okay, going to school for journalism. 2, I've kissed many strangers in the club. Strangers, just
That's true.
in the mouth.
In the mouth.
In the mouth.
I mean, I guess better there than
Not
other
on the
places.
mouth. In the mouth.
Many strangers in the mouth in the club. 3, I've streaked before.
Oh, that's
So 1,
all those seem very realistic.
very reasonable.
Yeah.
Going to school for journalism. I've kissed many strangers in the mouth in the club, and I've streaked before.
So there's 2 truths and 1 lie. So what's the lie?
I think the lies. Who has to answer it? I can answer it.
You.
Okay, I'm saying the streaking thing.
What's a
You think
lie?
I streaked?
Yeah, I don't think you streaked.
What would you say, Bobby?
And how many is many strangers in the club? Like, is that many? Could be 2.
0
Many-
to 5, 5
Yeah.
to 10,
Many
10
is
to 20.
Many is like there was too many to count. So
Oh.
then potentially,
The lie is you're going to school for journalism.
is that what you think? Final
I
answer.
think streaking.
You think streaking?
Sheila says
I'm not going to
streaking.
answer. I think you should let them know.
Bobby's right.
Hey! Because I
Sheila,
kind of knew.
journalism?
I was like,
Not going to school
I'm
for
like, he
journalism.
seems like he would have kissed a lot of people in the club. And then streaking is
Yeah.
like just normal. So
No, but I was trying to give you like I could see you doing journalism.
Thank
like,
you. Shit, I appreciate that. A little education.
Yeah.
But you lost. So you got to take a drink.
Take another drink,
Little
Sheila.
sip.
Good,
Wait,
good
do I?
guess,
No, I
Bobby.
don't.
No, that's me because you got me.
All right, Bobby, you ready?
yes.
All right.
I've performed all over the world. I speak 6 languages, and I drive a Range Rover.
Speak 6 languages.
Is what?
Lie.
Really?
Like fluently, do you speak 6?
Qualify.
What was the last one? You performed all over the world. You speak 6 languages.
He drives a Range Rover.
I could see you driving a Range Rover. So
I also I'm very worldly, so I can. Why can't I speak
No,
languages? You
but-
think I look like I can't speak languages?
No, I think you. But
yourself away.
6 is a lot. Like I feel like 3 is a lot.
Yeah, like 2
And-
plus 1 broken one.
yeah, but I didn't
Fluent-
specify. I didn't say fluent.
That's what I mean. So you could be like
True.
hola, just know like one word in each language. Okay, so then that's a little trickier. So then
What's your
maybe
guess, Sheila?
Does it have to be heard? Is it all?
No, it's all
It's
of
all-
us.
it's
It's all of
everybody.
us.
What do you
So
think,
Sheila,
Haley?
what are you going? I think I'm gonna go with
Either-
6 languages, even though it's a toss up between the 6 languages
Range Rover?
no, I think I know the Range Rover to be true. So it's between the travel all over the world and the 6 languages, but I'm gonna actually go with traveled all over the world. I'll be different.
I'm gonna go with the 6 languages because I feel like you could travel all over
I
the
said
world.
performed all over the world.
Oh,
Performed, yeah. I'm going with that one.
Okay, I say 6 languages.
What do you say, Kev?
I'm with Sheila on this one. I'm going speaking 6 languages.
Well, I say that I'm a fucking not good at this game. I literally couldn't fucking think of something, so I should probably drink. But yes, it's the languages. But I do speak 6 languages now that I think about it, but not fluently. I can say like a sentence in each thing, but I speak Spanish almost fluently. But
That's impressive.
yes, I literally was trying to think of it, and I was like, I fucking suck at this game. So
No, but that was good. You could have
Muy
just said
bien,
like
muy bien.
3
Well,
languages.
cheers, because I was wrong too. So
No, but that was
all right.
No, you were just being a good sport and trying to like help me out and make me not feel like a fucking idiot. You're like, I'm gonna make him not feel stupid, so I'm gonna.
I was like, I've seen him roll up in the range, so I'm not gonna say anything. All right, it's my turn. Are we ready?
It's on you. Ready?
All right. I've stolen something from Forever 21. I've broken my foot skateboarding. I've kissed a stranger.
See, you're fucking good at this. Like all of those, I'm like, what? I don't know which one would it be.
Yeah,
I
you just
did
try
have
do
time to
ones
prep.
That are like,
I
drive.
I drive this
Bad,
car that
bad.
half of you have seen. me
bad
drive.
at this game.
I feel
bad,
like you
bad,
either
bad.
do totally crazy where no one like
You never know. Yeah.
you never know, or just do totally normal where it could be
True.
Okay, so you broke a foot skateboarding.
Yep. I've stolen something from Forever 21, and I've kissed a stranger.
Skateboard, broken foot,
Is the lie? Okay.
I think it's the same
Same.
because you have a broken finger, so I'm like,
I do,
it's not
I
too
know.
far
You're
off.
prone to injury.
Right.
We've been friends for a long time.
I know.
So I got to disqualify myself.
All right. So the lie is that I've kissed a stranger.
You've
The other
never
two are
kissed a
true.
stranger?
No, I haven't. Maybe like
Not even
you know,
on
We
New
need
Year's.
to get on that. I'm gonna
No.
what are we doing this weekend? I'm gonna take you someplace.
But
Take her
now
for
I-
New Year's,
yeah.
Bobby.
God
It's something
damn.
hot.
Yeah, you never kissed a stranger on New Year's Eve.
No,
I guess
guys.
I really haven't either.
I was either like with family or like with the person.
You've never been out at a bar and talked to somebody and then they just like kissed you and leaned in.
No,
Those-
I'm like
they
you
don't
can
have any
act-
game then,
I
'cause-
know.
No game.
Yeah.
No game.
I've kissed many strangers
Same.
in the clubs.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Sounds like you guys are having a good time.
Yep.
I mean,
sounds like we
sounds-
both got
I
mono.
mean,
Yeah. Sounds like my germ level is maybe.
So
a
we
little
all
different.
lost, all three of us.
Drink.
Drink
Drink.
up.
Drink.
Okay.
Nice work. That was fun. We all got to know each other a little bit.
it's fun except for I
Maybe
can't
me a
fucking play the
little
game. I need a fucking lesson. I need a coach next time. Like give Bobby a fucking coach.
It's great.
So I want to jump into a story real quick, ask you guys what your opinion is. It seems as if Iggy Azalea, the famous, talented Iggy Azalea, was at Craig's in LA on Sunday. I've been to Craig's.
Good old Craig's.
When she came face to face with her old flame. What was her old flame? No other than Nick Young. That's his name, right?
That's his name.
It's clear that Iggy did not want anyone to think that she and Nick were dating again because she shut a reporter all the way down on Twitter. And she also tweeted that the unfortunate thing about LA is that there are not that many places people eat. You can be in... This is what she said.
Gotta love Iggy.
You could be in the middle of one of the most important dinner meetings of your life, and randomly your ex and all his friends walk in at the same time.
Craig's though.
Yeah, Craig's though.
Come on.
And so
Craig's is
here's
such a place.
such a
Exactly.
place.
Such a scene.
But here's the
Correct.
problem. I guess one of the reporter that she called out had framed it like her and Nick Young got together because he was back in LA and it was publicized. So Iggy went on Twitter and was like, fuck you, basically, for this reporter basically pinning them together, saying that they were together and she was at some like business dinner.
God.
So like that's where it all started.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So this is my question to everybody in the room. What are your thoughts on how social media plays a huge impact on your life in the public eye? Let's just say that Iggy was at the most important meeting of her life. And in walks Nick Young. I can understand how your ex entering the room may affect your ability to perform well in a meeting like that. What are your thoughts on how social media, whether it's somebody walking in the room or whether it's on your phone, you might have an ex leave a comment in the middle of something. Like, does it affect what you all are doing? I'll start with Sheila vibes, Payush.
Well, my question was, so when she was at the restaurant, did she know that he was there, or she didn't know until after like social media said that?
Yeah, so she knew that he was there because he like walked in and she had recognized that he was there. But the reporter tried to pin it that they had like met there together, right? And it was
Gotcha.
like their evening back.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, bitch, I was doing work." And he walked in with his like crew.
Okay, so yeah, it's hard for me to say because honestly, Craig's is like obviously a place to be seen, but if you're going for a meeting, it's hard. I mean, I don't know. First off, can I just talk? I want to talk about I saw that report and like the outfit she was wearing. I like her, but I thought, did you see that her outfit she was wearing? It was like this weird color, and like I was like, girl, why are you wearing that? Anyways, but that was honestly the first thing that I saw, but.
Her body's been killing it
Yeah.
though on social.
Yeah, she's been looking good. So, I mean, I think it's hard. once you're in the industry, and probably you know this, it's such a small world. Everybody does know everybody, and if it's a good spot, like I know everybody loves Craig's, people are gonna go there. So you're bound to run into people. So I guess you just kind of have to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bobby?
I don't know.
I mean, I agree as far as like the place. It is a people place. People go there to be seen and to see people. I do think though that, I mean, anybody that's had an ex or that's, you know, it can fuck up your mind and fuck up everything. Like, and if I was in a sensitive place still with that person and then someone was tweeting that or whatever, I would be, yeah, fuck you. I did not do this. I was actually here working. Yeah. And then I'd probably take it down and be like, I'm a fucking idiot. I was just reacting on like my emotions. You know what I mean? But I mean, I do see both sides of it. So
that's hard.
But then my thing is like everyone's so petty, right? Like this was months ago that this all happened, and then I guess like she tweeted all these tweets out and like called the reporter out, and then some other ball player commented on the Baller Alert post. Let me just mention, commented on the Baller Alert post and was like, "Honey, it wasn't, you know, just a human. It was just a little baby that he left you for," and like started going in on why they broke up, which is like, yo, now your homies is coming on Baller Alert for me. And then how do I react? And then of course Nick Young posted and Baller Alert posted it, and I was like, I was gonna go in, but I'ma chill. Let it go. ...
Who said this?
Nick Young.
Oh.
Because Iggy went in and like then the friend went in and it was like this whole thing. And I'm just like, social media though? This is how we're handling this as adults?
Yeah.
So that is another question to you guys. Do you guys put your relationship in like the bullshit that
I
goes
don't
down?
understand.
I think the best
people,
response is no response.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you would not see Beyonce fucking tweeting anybody.
Never.
It would be crickets. You would hear nothing.
I feel like people will say shit just to get a rise out of you. So like the same thing with like the celebrity mean tweets. Like people might not even mean that stuff, but they'll just say it so they get recognized or somebody like talks about them. And I feel like if you don't even say anything about it, then they'll just go away. But
I think people just get on the internet and start talking shit at celebrities to just for sport. I think these motherfuckers are just
it's
on there
out of control.
just being funny. They want it's like a Reddit post. Like,
because
I
feel like they think they'll get recognized or something for it sometimes too.
And I think that's part of the question, like, how much have you heard about Nick Young in the media since him and Iggy broke up? You know, like, and so I think that this was kind of like a
You think it's set up?
I think it might be a small setup. Like, come on, Nick. Like, everyone's already responded. It's already kind of done. It's simmering out, and you decided to get on Twitter and say something else because I think that helps him, you know, put him on. Iggy's been on the internet half naked looking amazing. So I think it's appropriate time for it all to happen.
I remember because they were like a big media thing. I remember walking past the Gap on 3rd Street Promenade and I was like, this is a real campaign. They're like hugging up. There was a basketball there. There were Gap clothes there.
That was until there was a unknown child.
There's a child?
Well, you know that's why they broke up.
Because of what?
Because he had a baby that neither of them knew about until the baby mama made it public, and the baby mama was his other baby mama, so it wasn't cool.
Does he have a baby with Iggy?
That's a lot of baby mamas.
No, he's got one baby mama that has 2 babies, but he was with Iggy when he found out about the newest baby. That's now
that's
a few months
not
old.
his fault that the lady didn't tell him, right?
But the timing didn't line up. They were together for too long.
Oh.
But then this was the problem because the homie got on, Nick's homie got on the internet and was basically like, yo, girl, like that wasn't the reason why your, you know, relationship ended. It was because you wanted to get married and that didn't happen. And it was a whole thing. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Thanks for filling us in because I was a little unsure.
I was lost. I was like,
shout out to Baller Alert.
But I think people get online and they just start leaving comments and telling jokes for the sake of it.
Yeah, it ends up becoming a whole
It's so
thing.
fucking rude. Like the shit people say, like, you don't even know me. You don't know you. You don't. It's like they just voice their opinion. Angela in class today just said this. It's so crazy this day and age. Anyone can voice their opinion.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't fucking care about your opinion. Like, but you can voice it. And like, if you're scrolling through and you see it, it can, depending on the day, it can really fuck you up. You know?
But so here's a follow-up question to that. As celebrities, as influencers, like we kind of put ourselves out there for it, right? So like, where do you draw the line of like, okay, you can talk about our life versus like too much, not a part, right? Like, how do you guys judge that?
I just personally, I mean, I still look through comments just because I sometimes feel like I should want to know. Like I'm like, I get curious, but then like I will get mean stuff a lot of times, and then I'm like, whatever. It's like someone wrote a song a long time ago, "Love me or hate me is still an obsession." I think I don't know,
Right.
but it's like true. They're gonna fucking talk about you regardless. So sometimes I respond back not with something like that, but I posted a video recently because somebody really pissed me off, and it was me just singing to my phone, "I don't fuck with you, little stupid ass bitch." And I was doing that, and then everyone was like, "Who are you talking about?" I was like, "I don't know," but
And honestly, I feel like I don't get that much hate, but people don't care about me that much. But like, I will get some girls that are like bitches and say stuff, and my friend, before I won't say anything, but my friends will come to my defense and they'll say stuff, but I usually just won't even respond to that, or I'll just delete it, honestly.
Yeah.
I just delete it, and then I'm gonna block you. Like, if you're like hate me that much, why are you following me? Why are you looking at my stuff? So.
Yeah. And most of the time, their like grammar isn't correct, so you're like,
Oh my god, that's actually yeah.
the only
That's
time I
laughable.
block people is if they talk about like, they'll be like, "Are you gay? You're so gay. This and this." And I'm like, I only delete stuff like that because I'm like, obviously, yes, I'm fucking gay. But
Yeah.
number one. Number two, like, I don't want it to like hurt anybody else that's like reading comments that,
Right.
you know, is maybe struggling with issues like that. So
that's awesome.
Right.
I love
No,
that.
I mean, I think that's the way to do it. If I was popping like you guys on the gram, I would be deleting people all the time.
You get positive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely get more positive stuff than negative stuff
Yeah.
anyways. So
same.
Before we go on to the next topic, just because I'm curious, like, what's your guys' DM requests like? Does it get like, is it fun? Is it cute?
good
Like, is
question.
it good? Or is it just like straight up wrong?
It's all dicks.
yeah, no, I
I got a couple dicks the other day. I was like, what the? It's like image blurred, and I was like, tap.
Were any of responses? Did you get?
Well, the thing is, I mean, okay, so do you have your setup where it's like only people you follow can DM you?
No, but I need to find that setting.
You can do the allow.
I
so
need to
it's
find that
like-
setting.
Yeah, so only people that I follow can DM me. Otherwise, it just goes into a separate
We need
thing.
to get on when you get to his level. That's because
I need
And
you
then-
that.
have so many DMs.
So yes. So then I have like the people I follow, so then I can like, you know, talk to them. But then I can go to all the other ones that are requests on
Right.
everyone. And so sometimes I'll go through there because randomly it'll be like some event that wants me to come do something, and they're like, "We don't know how to contact you," and I'm like, "There's an email there, you didn't see it."
Yep.
But anyways, like I'll still like look through, and then like all of a sudden it'll be all these wild fucking DMs from like people being like, "Yo, you're sexy. What's up? Here's a dick," and I'm like, "Ugh."
You're like,
yeah, what am I gonna do with like I get ones that are more like guys, oh hey, do you want to like go out? Like a lot of the times they'll be like ask me to go out, and I feel bad because they'll say something, compliment me, saying something nice, so it's like, okay, I don't want to be a total. I just usually don't respond.
you
to
know they're
them.
corny though.
Yeah, no.
Can
And
you
then
imagine though if she did start dating someone and then like kept telling the story? We met on Instagram. He DM'd me.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think I've ever met anybody who DM'd me on Instagram.
Have you ever gotten the feet question?
What's that?
But, like, do they like?
Yes.
Well, there's a guy that's an athlete who has a foot fetish.
I know this story.
I'm not gonna say who, but I actually not in DM, but I met him going through TSA at LAX, and
He saw your feet.
He saw her
he
feet.
saw me. Probably saw my feet through TSA, but then we ended up texting and talking. He has a foot fetish. He's like, "Oh, send me a picture. I want to be your personal open toe shoe buyer."
Interesting.
It's a real thing. I have probably like 3 or 4 requests right now in my DM about feet and just being like beautiful feet and then commenting on like other girls that I have in my picture and it's like, oh, she's got beautiful feet too. And I'm like,
Feet.
And
Feet are
Haley,
a
you always
thing.
wear those
I'm not
open
a
toe
foot-
cute too shoes.
I like the guy to have nice feet. I want to look at some crazy feet.
Of
but
course.
I'm not like, damn, I love your
you're not like
Yeah.
going after it in the
So
DMs.
gross.
No.
What about you? What are
Interesting.
your requests like?
Oh no, mine have nothing to do with my feet.
I'm sure they're calling you
They
Poppy,
got-
right?
They don't.
They're like,
I
show
don't
me
get
those
a lot
like,
of
feet,
hey,
poppies.
Poppy.
Let me see those feet,
I
Poppy.
get a lot of job requests. I get a lot. I get a lot of job
I see
requests.
where you're
That's
going
about
with this.
it.
I see where you're
Yeah,
going.
I'm not quite as sexy as everybody else at the table. Before we go, we have to wrap it up. Unfortunately, it's getting late around here. Sad. But before we go, I want to make sure that we get a rundown of everything that's going, because it's the last show of 2017.
Oh my
for
gosh.
us. So
I'm
this is
actually very
it's
honored.
happening.
What a fun way to wrap this year up.
so fun.
It's so thank you guys for joining us and for being our very special guest on the very last show.
Of course.
Before we go, Sheila Blantarage, what you got up for 2018? Tell us what's popping. I know it's cracking. Let us know.
I'm just going to be here in LA. Hopefully I'll be traveling a little bit more and hopefully working with Trending more.
Hey.
I miss my fam.
We love
I love working with you guys. Always have so much fun. Always feel so welcomed, and you guys do an amazing job. So again, thank you for having me on tonight. And I'll be here in LA. You can always book me, hit me up. Slide in my DMs if you're cute.
If you went to that choking vibe.
Yeah, choking.
And if you like her feet.
Exactly, yeah. At Blantourage, so you can find me there.
Follow.
Yeah.
And she does killer eyelashes that she doesn't talk about. So, hit her for that too.
And she's just super chill, so you can just invite her to set. And she's
I
going
love
to make the
it.
vibe so much better. And then, Bobby, I know you got a lot going on. Put us up on game.
2018, I am going to be releasing a new EP at the top of the year, and then I'm going on tour starting end of January, and then also going to be going to China and doing some stuff, and hopefully doing some more here.
Yes.
Because I always have so much fun doing it, especially when there's
The
rosé involved.
And your song is to give us a theme song. I love it.
Yeah.
That's right. And make sure you guys follow Bobby at Bobby Newberry. Very simple. He's popping. It has a lot of stuff going on. And speaking of that, we're about to get into this last record.
It's a very special record.
It's a very special record called Holiday. Why don't you, before we go, why don't you hook us up, Bobby? Let us know about the record and how it kind of came to be.
Yes, so I love Christmas music. I'm very festive. I love to listen to Christmas music all the time. And I wrote a Christmas song 2 years ago, and I literally was like driving and had the idea to write another one. So I pulled over and I wrote the song in like 10 minutes and recorded it, and here it is. I literally just love Christmas music so much, and that sounds wild, but like I play it the whole month of December around my house. I'm like running around. And I just love Mariah Carey Christmas music. And so I was like, I need to have other music than just Mariah Carey Merry Christmas. There it is.
Solid record. Okay, so we're going to get up out of here. My name is Kevin Ryder. I'm your host with my beautiful and lovely and awesome co-host, Miss Haley Delane. This fan
So
and
nice.
And our wonderful
My face.
Gentlemen.
and our wonderful guest, Miss Sheila Vibes. And Mr. Bobby Newberry. Thank you guys for joining us. We getting up out of 2017 the right way.
Hey!
You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Ski and everybody here at Dash Radio. We love you guys. Trending all day. The first
Trending all
influential
day.
radio show in the motherfucking world.
That's
is
right.
Going down. We'll see you 2018. Much love. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Logan. Shout out to Dylan. And shout out to producer Tay. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in 2018. Much love, Tad Radio. I'm out.
Thanks, Kevin Ryder. Holiday, Bobby Newberry. Let go.
Hey.
Wanna act like that, alright. I'm about to have to backtrack. I gon' fact you right.